Hey, it's Faye. I am in a yappy mood, so I figured very last minute, but let's do a quick heart-to-heart. I'm just gonna read the questions and keep names and profiles out of it. I didn't ask for consent. So, first question, have you ever been cheated on? I cannot tell you how gagged I was when this question came in because what perfect timing. No, I haven't been cheated on, but betrayal comes in multiple forms. I think the closest thing that feels like I was cheated on or my experience was cheated, let's just say post-breakup, some information was revealed and brought to me, and it just really made me question the person I was with or the person I loved for so long. If any of that was true or real, kind of feels like the song Traitor, just sick. That's all. But in the end, karma is not knocking at my door. A good conscience and clean hands. If you want more on that, follow my Patreon. Did any guys who used to ignore you or friend zone you try to spin the block after weight loss? And how did you handle it? Short answer, yes. Long answer, you'd think it'd feel nice to have one up, but it doesn't. It just reiterates how people tie worthiness to bodies. And I don't love that. How did I handle it? By declining. By leaving them on red. Clock it! Doesn't make me feel better about myself because I'm still the same old Faye, just because my body changed or like my parents. Again, it just makes clear like what people value. Okay, I actually think it's a good time to thank Ro for sponsoring today's video because weight loss was one of the two major topics that you guys sent in. For important safety information about GLP-1 medications, including boxed warning, go to ro.co/safety. I know that GLP-1 is a very personal and sensitive topic, and I know that it may not resonate with everyone. I share this with care and respect for each person's individual journey. All of this comes from my own personal experience and full support of those who may be on the same path. So I told you guys that I stopped GLP-1 earlier this year because I just felt like I was at a good place. The lifestyle shifts it helped me make have really stuck. And honestly, I don't think I would have been able to create or stick to these routines without that initial support. I know there's stigma and like strong opinions surrounding these GLP-1 medications, and I don't take that lightly regardless of how people are gonna judge me. I know that comes with the territory, but I do share this with good intentions. I truly dislike when people don't tell the truth about their health transformation. Not only is it unauthentic, but it's very misleading. I'm not for that. I think that in itself can be dangerous. But on the flip side, I too follow creators who are super candid about their GLP-1 journeys, and I find that honesty super empowering. I'm gonna give credit where it's due. The relationship I have with my body today is possible because of that journey, and I continue to aim and approach these conversations with the utmost respect, knowing that everyone's choices and circumstances are different. So if this conversation is not for you, that's okay. Like, that's so okay. I will be talking about Ro because healthcare is confusing. Starting is confusing, and insurance is confusing. I had no clue what my insurance plan covered and did not know where to begin 2 years ago. I wish Ro was around when I was navigating the insurance process. The time I would have saved. So Ro actually has this free insurance checker that makes it so much easier for you to get the care you may qualify for. They literally give you information you need to feel confident in the decision to start treatment if that's what you want to do. I can't stress enough how important it is to find a source you trust, and that's why there's over 500,000 people who use Ro to check their coverage for free. No paperwork, no hassle, no waiting on hold again like what I had to do. So if you feel stuck and you've already talked to your medical providers, getting your second and third opinions, the resource is there. So you can go to ro.co/faye for free insurance check before you make any moves. You'd be surprised to see what's covered. Again, if you want more information, go to ro.co/safety for box warning and full safety information on GLP-1 medications. I really hope this was helpful. Okay, back to the Q&A. How's your relationship with your mom? I think I shared in the past that I've learned to forgive my mom in a lot of ways, with or without my mom's knowledge, and that in itself has helped me it's helped my relationship with her. How about just that? I mean, yeah, I do feel that conditional love here and there. I think I've learned to just accept that my mom has a lot of trauma. She doesn't know how to heal that, or maybe sometimes she's not even really aware, because I don't think she understands what trauma is. I think I can have sympathy for her, and she did what she thought was best at the time. But that's my mom's stuff for her to carry. I shall not carry her baggage. Are you dating? That was probably the top question. If you're subscribed to my Patreon, you would know the answer. I'm just gonna leave it at that. What is your biggest insecurity now that you're in your 30s? 31 to be exact. To be honest, like, this is very vulnerable. It's this career path. It's obvious that this YouTube channel is dying, and like I feel like I can't let go of it because it's something I created and crafted since 2014. I am aware that this is just the trajectory of those who started YouTube during that time. Like, we're all dying. It was hard for me to accept at first, but I think I'm at a really good place. Again, I count my blessings every day because I'm still able to support my life in myself. But I do think about what life would look like in the next 10 years. There are exciting things I'm working towards. I'm optimistic. Even if there's one viewer left on this channel, I think I'd still create because YouTube has given me a life that I would have never experienced had I not taken that plunge 11 years ago. The experiences I gained in my 20s because of YouTube is something I'm gonna like talk about forever. I'm 22 and want to lose my virginity, but I'm scared for some reason. Any advice? You're 22. My dear girl, you're so young. Please don't rush it. I hope this is a decision that you're making versus pressure from your peers, friends, social media. First and foremost, I'm very sex positive on this channel. Safe sex is the best sex. I know you're scared because it's something you haven't experienced yet, and it's a territory that's very vulnerable and raw. It deals with bodies and confidence and self-esteem issues and insecurities. So on that end, of course, it's scary, but the act itself, I really want you to find someone who you can trust and you feel safe around, someone who's going to respect you if you decide, actually, I don't want to do this anymore. I think that's the most important. And also someone who's clean. Don't be dumb. If you're gonna lose your virginity, I do hope you find it with someone who you can be vulnerable with. I think that will really enhance your experience. But girl, take your time, okay? What's one of the most painful things you've gone through lately? I got a Brazilian wax the other day. My cooch is still tingling. TMI, I know. I didn't realize I needed recovery time. They said no physical activity for 48 hours. Gotta do what the Vacooch doctor says. Favorite color to paint your nails? Through and through, I'm a traditional white French tip girl. Do you believe in timelines? As a woman, you just do. I think more so now I believe in goals by a certain age versus a very strict timeline. Technically, it's the same thing, but I feel like it's lighter for women to just say my goal by this age because goals can happen sooner or later. I just want to be present. I'm really happy with my life right now. I'm good. I don't need a diamond ring on my finger. I don't need a baby in my belly 2 springs from now. And it's wild because timelines were so important to me in all my previous relationships. I want to take my time. I love being independent. I love being secure and comfortable in my own space. That in itself has given me so much reassurance that I don't feel the need or urge to rush anything. And it comes down to just like my life is so full. People around me have kids now and I'm scared I'll pass my prime age to have one. How do I feel okay about it? I think it goes back to what we just talked about. And that is hard. It really is hard when you compare yourself as a woman, especially. But if you're fulfilled with your life and yourself, I feel like those things start to matter less. But then again, I get it because we're women. Think about these things whether we want to or not. No spiraling, reel it back, reel it back. I think we have to trust in our timing, and if it's for us, it will not miss us, and find comfort in knowing that there are other ways to have children. Let go of that pressure and that outside noise. Even if that means it takes a little longer for you to get there, you'll get there. What makes you feel the most empowered? Silence to those who done me wrong, a fat bank account, waking up to a flat tummy, finishing a bottle of wine without feeling sick because I'm old, when I finish a book, seeing my little glute growth, sewing, saying no to pop, and when he loves on me. I'm 27 years old and my family gets on me for never having a boyfriend. Thoughts? Okay girl, this happened to me too. At one point my family convinced me I was asexual because I just did not give 2 flying flux about dating. And depending on your family dynamic, whether you're close or not, you can have a conversation with them. But if you're like anything like my Asian family, we do not talk like that. We're getting better. Point is, sometimes it's just healthier to ignore it. If I'm not dating, you're on my ass. If I'm dating, you're on my ass. So which one is it? But on the real, I don't want you to rush into anything or let that pressure make you feel small. It's hard out here. They don't know what the streets are like, so don't take it too hard. Family will family sometimes, and it's just best to put those voices in a little corner. What's the most toxic trait you have but secretly love? Spicy. Problematic. I like. Sometimes I pull away and I wonder if I'm actually pulling away to take space for myself, or is it because I want you to chase me? When you know you're doing something to get a reaction out of them. Very toxic, but very normal. I'm just a girl. Not cool. It's just not kind. Say what you mean what you say. Just be direct, do it, and show up. No games. None of that. It's very toxic. But me in my 20s, chase me. Okay, I feel like I'm going overtime, so let's just do one more question. What advice would I give my 25-year-old self coming from a 25-year-old? You don't have to have everything figured out. Please, please, please live your 20s. Stop forcing relationships to work. If you're gonna stress anyway, have fun while you do it, okay? If you're gonna build any kind of relationship, don't pour it into a man. Really build those girlfriends around you. Those are the people who will stick by you through everything. I see the value now in my 30s. Through and through, they will be the ones to pick you up, okay? Okay, I think that was enough. I feel like I talked for so long, I'm exhausted of my own voice. Okie dokie, I guess I'll catch you guys next week.
Tell me what you do on a Sunday. I'm tired of all these Friday nights.